guys, Megan Mitchell here. I've been loving your submissions to our Stella Artois food board, and this week you inspired me to head to Seattle, Washington. I'm excited to explore the city and make a delicious meal.
Seattle is famous for its rain and also for its coffee. With over 1,200 shops, I think it's time for a quick pick-me-up. Lake Union is a freshwater lake located entirely within Seattle's city limits. Today, I'm going to be making my meal on a houseboat.
Today I'm making a grilled chicken Paillard with a bacon and arugula salad mounted on top. And to start things off, I'm gonna make the vinaigrette for my salad. I need 3 tablespoons of red wine vinegar. Next, I need a teaspoon of honey. I love the way it drips down. It looks so pretty. Perfect. A half a teaspoon of Dijon mustard. And I need the zest of 1 lemon. I love adding citrus to my vinaigrettes. I think it just brightens the whole dish up. Juice from just half of this lemon. This is one of my favorite vinaigrettes. It's very simple, clean, fresh. I put it on almost every salad I make. I'm gonna show you a little trick to keep your bowl from moving around the table when you wanna whisk. You take a cloth and you make a little nest for it, and then you set your bowl inside of it. So when I whisk, it won't move all over the place. I need a half a cup of extra virgin olive oil, and I'm gonna slowly add it into my bowl while I'm whisking. I don't want to add it all at once because I want this to emulsify together. That looks about right. I'm going to add a little salt and pepper. I'm going to pour it into my dressing bowl. My vinaigrette's done. I'm going to go get my ingredients for my chicken. And my grill is preheated. I'm going to start by putting my bacon on. You want your bacon to cook 1 to 2 minutes per side. You want to keep an eye on it because that fat is rendering off and it's on a very high heat. You don't want it to burn. Nothing makes me more happy than seeing grill marks on my food. Let's set this aside and start on my chicken. I'm going to show you a great way to pound out this chicken. I use a resealable bag. That way it doesn't go all over the place. And I'm going to use the flat side of a meat mallet and just gently pound out my chicken breast. You want to make sure your chicken's about a ½ inch thick so it cooks evenly. On to our second piece. I'm going to do the exact same thing. Kind of take out your impressions. Cooking is very therapeutic. Perfect. And now I'm just going to drizzle these with a little olive oil. I don't want these to stick on the grill, and season them with salt and pepper. I'm gonna let it go about 3 to 4 minutes per side and flipping halfway through. While my chicken cooks, I'm gonna prep my figs, which I'm also grilling. I'm just gonna cut them in half. They're so beautiful inside. And I just need 4 for this recipe. My chicken is ready to flip. And now I'm gonna add my figs cut side down directly to the grill. You want the figs to cook about 1 to 2 minutes. You want them to get nice and sweet and sticky and caramelized. I can smell the figs. They're faintly sweet and smoky. This looks great. I'm gonna move on to my bacon. Nice and crunchy from the grill. It's like homemade bacon bits, but actually bacon. Since I'm pairing this dish with Stella Artois, I think the vinaigrette will complement the crisp hoppy notes of the beer. All right, let's plate it up. Start mounding up this arugula. Vinaigrette. It's nice and tangy with the sweet figs and the smoky bacon. This looks delicious. I'm just gonna break off some of this goat cheese and then crumble just gently with my hands. It's a very soft cheese. A little drizzle of the vinaigrette over the chicken. To make this even more decadent, I'm gonna top it, finish it with this flaky sea salt. Beautiful. This is delicious, and I'm ready to make some dessert. And since we're in Seattle, I have to use coffee, so I'm gonna use it to make a grilled tiramisu. I'm gonna start by cutting pretty thick slices of this pound cake. And I like using pound cake when I'm grilling because it holds its shape on the grill. It doesn't fall apart like some other cakes can. It really imparts a nice smoky flavor. This looks ready, it's nice and toasted. Beautiful. Now on to my mascarpone filling. About a ½ cup of this mascarpone. half a teaspoon of ground coffee, 2 tablespoons of powdered sugar, and 2 tablespoons of brewed coffee. I want to fully incorporate the mascarpone with the ground coffee, the fresh coffee, the sugar. And this is what I'm looking for. It's fully dispersed and you get a little crunch from the coffee crystal. Now I'm gonna fold in a half a cup of my whipped cream that I whipped earlier. And you don't want it to deflate, so you just want to gently fold it together. Now I'm gonna add 1 tablespoon of granulated sugar to my coffee just to sweeten it up a little bit. And this is the mixture I'm actually gonna drizzle on the pound cake itself. All right, time to assemble 1 slice of the grilled pound cake. Drizzle some of my sweetened coffee. Next, a little of the mascarpone whipped cream. I kind of like it when it drips down the side a little bit. This next piece on top, a little more of the sweetened coffee. It smells so good. A little more of the mascarpone. And to finish off, some shaved dark chocolate. And that's it. An Italian classic that took, what, 5 minutes to make? I have to give it a try. This is delicious. The pound cake's slightly smoky, and it uses local Seattle coffee. I had a blast here in Seattle. Thanks for sending me here. Where should I head to next? Be sure to tag your favorite food and destinations to our Stella Artois food board with SA Food Board. I can't wait to see where you send me.